Hello, Jessica Markham here. I just wanted to talk to you today about limits and fear. So I saw this really great quote that says, limits, like fear, are just an illusion. And so I thought both of those being compared to an illusion was really cool. Because I think a lot of times we see our fears and our limitations as our reality and not as, an illusion or just something that we're afraid of. A lot of times we let those limitations and fears control us and keep us from doing and being the person that we really want to be, or taking the plunge and, getting a different career or creating a different home life or, just losing weight or becoming the person we really want to be. We think sometimes it's just so much easier to stay in our comfort zone and where we are at instead of expanding and going through those growing pains and changing things in our lives. It also goes with sometimes we don't always have the best people in our lives or the best influences, and it's letting go of those and being stepping into basically the position or the wherever you want to be, stepping into that lifestyle. One thing that I've been listening to a lot lately in my personal development is acting and behaving and scheduling your day as though you are already where you want to be. So basically, let's see. So if I want to be a millionaire, a successful businesswoman, then I need to start acting like that. I need to start, what would she do on a day-to-day basis? And how would she structure her day, her family, all that good stuff. So it's going in and saying, how can I do that now? There's no way. I don't have $1 million in my bank account right now, but how can I mirror my day to look like what hers would? And go on ahead and stepping into that. And, I was thinking earlier today, if I was a millionaire, would I sleep in? Would I still get up at 5? What would I do? And as I was kind of writing a mock schedule, I still want to get up in the morning. That's the best time that I am able to kind of clear my head, think. I love doing my workouts in the morning, so I would still want to do that. But I wouldn't have to worry about, clocking in for my job at 8 o'clock and having a scheduled lunch and things like that. So, there's things like that I can, are exactly what I am today, but just with a different number in her bank account. Or, like I said, I wouldn't still have my job. I would be working my passion and serving others, and that would be where my income came from. So things like that would be different because I wouldn't be clocking in at 8 o'clock. I would be checking my schedule and seeing when my appointments are and creating and putting things out on Facebook. So there are things that would be different and wouldn't be different. So back to, the fears and limitations, I think I know we hold ourselves back from that and from those dreams and goals that we once had. I was journaling earlier, and I thought it was crazy how different I am from who I was, 20 years ago. Not even, well, of course 20 years ago, but 15 years ago, let's go 15. I would just pick up and leave. I traveled. I didn't worry about the money in my bank account as long as I had food and shelter. That was it. Like, and it always worked out. It always worked out. And within, you know, the past 7 years, my mind has been on this money scarcity. Like, you know, is it there? What, you know, what if this would happen? And I know a lot of it has to do with being a mom now, but a lot's changed. And so it's things like that that I want to get back in touch with that adventurous Jessica that, you know, didn't have all these worries. And I think, and it's justified because I never ran into issues. Yes, you know, I wasn't able to buy something, but I always had everything I needed. And so I know it's the universe and God's way. He will always be there. So, and they will always supply what our needs are, as long as we are living according to our purpose and our plan and what we were put on this earth for. So, I think, you know, reflecting back then, you know, it happened. I went without a job for just a little while, but there was always money there. There was always food. There was always a place for me to live. And that's even outside of my parents' home. You know, I didn't always have to run back to mom and dad. I had, you know, was able to live with friends or even have my own place. And there was always a way of an income. And so this is something that has really resonated with me here lately, because I think we all try to be an adult all the time, and we don't follow our passions and dreams, and we put those limitations and fear on us. And I know I have done it. I have done it for years. And so stepping out of that and realizing I don't have to live that way, that I can actually do and perform my passion and what God really created me here to be and to do and to serve. And I don't have to worry about how it's going to happen. If I'm walking in my purpose and plan, it will happen. And I have to trust and believe in God and myself that I can do it. He did put me here for a reason, and I have to trust in Him that He will, you know, that things will fall into place, that I am living the life that He designed me to live, and how much more satisfaction that brings to me, happiness and love and joy and peace, compared to just staying in my comfort zone and what's easy and where I think I should be. So I hope that really resonates with you today, and feel free to message me if this is something that you're dealing with as well. I would love to hear from you. So we will talk to you later.